Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Hugo Smokes here, bringing you the top cigars of 2024. But before we get started, let me tell you one thing.
Video's gonna be long, you guys. Like, this video is gonna be freaking long. Like, so anybody who does not want to watch a long video, don't tune into this, because this is just gonna be me talking shit for a long time.
I've been working on this list for the past 2 weeks. The last cigar I smoked for eligibility on the list was actually December 31st, so I waited till the last minute to get the last cigar in. As you all know, I'm releasing 3 lists. The first one was already released, which was the worst cigars of 2024. This is the second list, top cigars of 2024. This includes all of the 2024 releases that I got to, and other cigars that I smoked that I just deemed box worthy. Now, these are cigars that for me, they're box worthy because of the flavor profile. During the course of 2024, I rated box worthy a lot of cigars that now, when I'm compiling the list, they're box worthy because they're budget friendly. But, you know, rethinking everything, they're not cigars that I would buy because I really enjoyed them. It was more the financial aspect of it. So without further ado, actually, first let me mention some big brand names that were released in 2024, which I didn't get to, and they're not considered for this list. Okay, starting with Padron. I didn't get to the 60th or the black. Warped, I didn't get to the 10th anniversary Colmena, and I haven't smoked the regular Colmena either. I do have the regular Colmena. I'll smoke it in 2025. For Fuente, I believe it was just Dubai. That's a cigar that's pretty popular. Some, I didn't smoke the BDX Blanc, which is a Connecticut, I believe. Oh, by the way, I'm smoking a classic, the La Aroma de Cuba Mi Amor Reserva. Another cigar that I rated box worthy, and I really do like the cigar. It's just more for the price point, because you can get these for like $4 to $5 a piece on the outlet site. So on the LFD brand, I didn't get to the 30th anniversary. Crown Heads, I didn't get to smoke the Blood Medicine or any of the Coronetas, which, to be honest with you, I don't think I missed out on anything on those. Plasencia, I didn't smoke the Omatepe because I'm not going to pay $100 for a damn cigar. And my father, I didn't get to the Flor de las Antillas 10th anniversary. Not a 2024 release, but hyped up cigar. I do have 4 of them, I believe. 3 or 4. Okay, so with that out the way, let's get into the honorable mentions. And these are cigars that I wouldn't mind having up to a box, or maybe like 5 packs or 10 packs, whatever's available. And this is not in any particular order. These are kind of like all at the same range. Okay, starting with the Plasencia 149 Cortez. I know a lot of people had that in the top 15, top 10 maybe, but for me, it just didn't hit. I actually like the Plasencia 149 regular Vitola, the La Vega, which is, I think, a Robusto. I like that cigar more than the Cortez. The Espinosa Knuckle Sandwich Connecticut, nice cigar to have around. I really did enjoy that one as well. The Crown Heads Pastelitos, I just didn't get the maximum output on that cigar. I just got like 2 or 3 notes, and you know, for me it wasn't really all that. Again, different smokes for different folks, right? The Dunbarton Tobacco Polpetta, short filler cigar, I believe. Cuttings from the other Sobremesa line. Nice cigar to smoke here and there, but you know, consistency is the thing with that one. And then the Espiantra. For me, that cigar, you know, when it was first released, it was just not that great. I smoked it recently again, and it improved quite significantly. But, you know, I don't know. It just didn't really wow me. But those are 5 honorable mentions. All right, now getting into the top cigars for me. These cigars are definitely box worthy. I would definitely invest the money to have a box around so I can smoke at any time. Coming in at 24, the SP Charisma. Just an overall well-balanced cigar. The best release for this year for SP. Really like that cigar. I got a nice grassy sweetness on that cigar that I really love, especially on the retrohale. So that's a good cigar for me. Number 23 is El Séptimo from the Sacred Arts collection, the Salvador Dali. Really enjoy that cigar. To me, El Séptimo is a very elegant brand. And that one in particular, I always keep around at least a few cigars. They're on the more pricier side. So, you know, when I can get them at a deal, I pick up a few. At number 22 is the RS88 Cameroon. The RS88 Cameroon for me is a very well interpretation of the Cameroon leaf, in my opinion. And for the price point, it's a no-brainer. The only thing is that it's pretty linear. I think I only pick up like 1 or 2 notes, and that's it for the whole cigar. And in particular, I love the Lancero, which I think that's the only one I've had. But you know, as you all know, I'm a sucker for Lanceros, so there you go. At number 21 is the Sam Rioja. The Sam Rioja for me had a very particular room note. It was like, it was so unique that I wanted to keep smelling and smelling as I smoked that cigar. It was a weird experience, but the cigar is very well balanced. From the other two, I love this one. I would imagine that these cigars would even get better with age, so box worthy for me for sure. All right, the next two I would have rated higher, but just because of consistency issues, I put them, you know, lower on the list, and you'll see why in a bit. So at number 20 is the Dumbarton Tobacco Umbagog Bronzeback. Smoked almost a pack of that cigar this year, and you know, there was inconsistencies from cigar to cigar. The first one I smoked was for review, and that cigar blew me out of the water. That was the only experience that I had that was phenomenal. The other following experiences were not as good, but they were still very enjoyable. So that's that. The Lampert Ocean Breeze is another one that hit the first time, and then consequent times after that, it kind of was falling off, and you know, didn't get the same experience as the first time I smoked it. Maybe it was the hype, I don't know. Number 18 is the La Flor Dominicana Andalusian Bull. You know, it was a great cigar, very smooth. To me, it was like in between medium minus to medium plus bodied. I didn't feel that I loved it as much as everybody else does. Again, I only smoked one of those cigars. I have more in the humidor, so I'm gonna revisit that cigar. The only thing is that it's about a 3-hour smoke, so you know, I gotta find the time to do it. Moving on to number 17 is the Dumbarton Tobacco and Trust Don Derma. Really nice cigar. The retrohale is exceptional on that cigar. On the palate, it's just dark chocolate and some spice, and it balances very well with the that waffle cone sweetness, almost vanilla-ish, soft serve ice cream type of retrohale note. So very good cigar. Number 16 is the Opus Pussycat. I think it's called the Fuente Opus something, but it's known as the Pussycat. It's a little Rothschild or short Corona. Very well balanced cigar, but it does pack a punch. So, you know, it's got its pros and cons. It's well balanced, but it's punchy. Over time, I think it'll, you know, improve a lot, and it'll mellow out. So at number 15 is the Kyle Gillis Saunter. Another cigar that I loved the first time. The consequent times were like okay, but you know, for being a Connecticut, it has a very unique profile. Love that cigar. Looking forward to buying a box of those whenever I find one at a good price. So At number 14 is the CAO Amazon Basin Extra Añejo. Smoked both that one and the regular Añejo. I love the Extra Añejo. Love the dank in that cigar. Very well balanced cigar in my opinion. And the one I had the cello was super yellow, so super aged. So again, want to smoke that cigar again and compare it fresh to an aged one. At number 13 is the Aladino limited edition 2023. I like that one compared to the Cameroon Reserva from this year. That one just hit a lot more for me. Nice nutty notes on the retrohale from what I can remember, and well balanced throughout. Number 12 is the Dunbar & Tobacco Sobremesa Burley Wagashi. I did a 3-video comparison series with the regular Sobremesa and the blue, and I love the Wagashi compared to all of them, so really like that cigar. At number 11 is an oldie but goodie. Smoked this cigar this year and ended up buying like a few more. Is the Arturo Fuente Don Carlos Personal Reserve. Excellent example of a Cameroon wrapper. Great balanced cigar. One of my favorite Don Carlos up to date. At number 10 is the Foundation Night Commander. A very punchy cigar at startup, but then it balances out very nicely. You know, if you can get through the first third, you're home free on that cigar. Just very well balanced after that. You just gotta try it. Not a cheap date, but you know, at a discounted price, it's worth the price of admission. At number 9 is the Atabey Black. I mean, Selected Tobacco, it's on everybody's list this year. I have another Atabey Black to smoke on my own time, and I'm sure I'm gonna enjoy the heck out of it. You know, the first time I was just concentrated on the cigar, just trying to get all these nuances. Dark chocolate, it's spicy, it's got some bready notes in there. Very nice cigar. Again, not a cheap date, it's a $50 cigar, but you know, to try it out. At number 8 is the Warp Isla del Cocodrilo. For me, that cigar hit the first time, and I bought I think a 5-pack after, and just kept on loving that cigar. Super well balanced cigar for me. I smoked it in the Toro. For some reason, the Toro just caught my attention more than Corona Gorda, and I'm usually a smaller ring gauge type of smoker, but you know, I love that one. I'm not gonna try the Corona Gorda. Number 7 is the Potoro Terre Blanche. I smoked the Gordo in that one. It's a 6x50 something. Love that cigar. I think the issue with this cigar is that it has to be the first cigar of the day. You have to be on a clean palate, and it's a very nuanced cigar. So, you know, it's kind of one of those situations where if you blink, you miss it. I have another Toro, and I have some Lanceros. So, really excited to try the Lanceros on that one. At number 6 is a release for this year. It is the Davidoff Grand Cruz Limited Edition and the Ademas Finas for 2024. Beautiful Connecticut wrapper, Perfecto cigar. Just a very nuanced type of cigar also. And, you know, it's very well balanced. The only thing with that one is that for me, I think it was drying out my palate a little bit. So other than that, it's fine, you know, but great cigar. At number 5 is the Martinique. The Martinique is a great cigar. I smoked it in Lancero. Again, because it just caught my attention. Just Lanceros for me are so elegant. I love that Vitola. If you follow my channel, you know that I love Lanceros. I have the Corona Gorda, so I'm gonna try that next. Probably do a short on it, but I think I'm gonna enjoy it as well. Number 4 is a cigar that was gifted to me for my birthday, and I smoked it off camera first thing in the morning because it was recommended that way. Is La Palina Goldie Laguito number 1. That cigar is exceptional, man. It's just very well balanced. You get breadiness, you get some fruit tart, you get some spice. Just a well balanced medley of flavors, just hitting you left and right. Super highly recommend that cigar. Try it out. All right, getting into the top 3 cigars, and trust me, these were pretty hard to put in order, but at the end of it, I managed to decide, and here it is. The number 3 cigar of the year for me is the Byron 21st Century Elegantes, a Connecticut wrapper cigar. Super excellent cigar. Selected Tobacco has the best process of fermenting their tobacco, of aging their cigars 4 to 5 years before they get released to the market. It's just a enjoyable cigar from start to finish. The number 2 cigar is and actually I got this cigar in accident. I ordered a different Vitola and I got this one, is the Atabey en Dioses. It's a 8x50 cigar, but let me tell you, man, I enjoyed every millimeter of that cigar. It just takes you through a journey that is memorable for the rest of your life. I highly recommend Atabey and the larger ring gauge Vitolas. I also like the Lancero, and it's a very different experience for me compared to the Dioses, compared to the Ritos. I actually just bought some Duendes, and I'm super excited to try that one because I hear that one's phenomenal as well. And the number 1 cigar for me this year, I smoked during Father's Day off camera, first thing in the morning while my kid was sleeping, while my fiance was sleeping. Woke up early, brewed myself café con leche, like a latte, and enjoyed the heck out of this cigar. It is the Plasencia Etefel. That cigar is phenomenal. I can't say enough about it. It just gives you the best of everything a cigar can offer. I was fortunate enough to buy a box. I've only smoked one from the box. I gave 2 or 3 away, so I think I have 6 left. So I think that's gonna be my Father's Day cigar every year, and I hope that I can keep refilling that box, because goddamn, that's a good cigar. And that wraps up my top cigars of 2024. A lot of these cigars were actually donated to the channel from my friends, from cigar companies. So I appreciate everybody that sent in cigars this year, and looking forward to 2025. Looking forward to keep the channel going, keep growing. Of course, with that comes giveaways and merch eventually. So working on that. Hopefully I can get the viewing time sometime this year, so I can open up the merch shop and offer the Hugo Smokes logos on hats, shirts, sweaters, and whatnot. So let me know if you like any of these cigars. What are your favorites? What are your memorable smokes of 2024? And with that said, I'm going to be working on the memorable Cuban cigars of 2024, as I've been getting into Cuban cigars a lot this year. So look out for that video. And again, I'm very satisfied with the Connecticut wrapper journey this year. As you all know, that was my goal, to explore Connecticut wrapper cigars, and I had like half a dozen on this list. So you won't know until you find and try cigars. So that's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.